how to predict the future of stocks and of crypto. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to predict the future so that you could buy before things actually go up and so that you could sell at the top so that you don't get dumped on for both stocks and for crypto? Man, what is that an implication of? You would think that it's impossible. Most people say it's impossible to time the market. But if it were possible, you would think that you'd need an uncle from the future or something, right? It's impossible for an average person to do that. Well, geez, this is so distracting. I'm gonna have to turn this off. I only did this as catfish so that, holy shit, watch this video because I'm gonna make you rich by showing you how to actually do this, by predicting the future of stocks and crypto. Here it is. You would think that in order to predict the future, you'd have to have someone from the future come in and tell you, hey, this is where you short, this is where you long, this is how much leverage you can use, because within a 2% margin of error, everything's going to dump really hard. If you have a 2% margin of error, you can actually use almost 50x leverage. So if you have $1,000 worth of a coin, you can borrow 50 times more than you actually have to sell at the very top if you had a 2% margin of error. If you had a 10% margin of error, you can use a 10x leverage. If you had a 50% margin of error, which is possible on some really volatile small coins or stocks, you can only use 2x short. But I don't have an uncle from the future. Oh, don't you? This is what all my followers on Twitter call me. You're my uncle from the future. You're my uncle from the future. That's what everyone, uncle from the future. God, how do you know the future, comma, uncle? That's, Bieber's actually Chinese, so he uses like perfect grammar. And he just made, on 100x long. So on 100, he was able to do 100x leveraged long because I just told everyone, hey, within a 0.5% margin of error, 0.5%, not even 1% margin of error, everything's going to go skyrocketing up. And he made 22 times his money on this one. You can contact Bieber if you want. Here's his Twitter. It's right there. How is this even possible? And bam, let's start from here. I told everyone here, this yellow line going up here isn't going to happen, that we're going to dump instead. And then we dumped. Said we're going to dump, and then at the bottom we're going to pump. And look at what happened. We dumped at the blue line, and then we pumped up exactly to. Actually, I guess we missed our target. Our exact target was 1686, and we only went up to 1677. Boo-hoo, right? You just take profits when you're close enough. Look at this one. I told everyone, hey, we have a descending broadening wedge. We're going to pump up to $25, and this is FTT before it dumped, before it collapsed. And sure enough, we went up to 25. We went over our target on this one. Next one. And you're going to want to take screenshots of this because I'm going to go fast. Just pause this video time to time and take screenshots so you can accurately compare, do your due diligence, and make sure that what you're seeing is actually correct. Here I didn't have time to draw a downward arrow, so I just used an emoji on Twitter to say we're going to go down from here. $1.12 per dollar. And this is Forex. The mighty dollar is actually predictable. And exactly on the next page, on the next picture, you can see the dollar falling to $1.11. Perfect, perfect, absolutely perfect forecast of the future. On the US dollar, no less. No, this is the S&P 500, I think. I don't even know what it is. It got cut off. Anyway, I said we're going to go up, and we did. Bam. We went. Yeah, I think it is the S&P 500. Next one. No, this is the S&P 500. I said we're going to hit we're going to hit the fourth dot in this flag, and then we're going to pump. We certainly did. We hit this fourth dot on the flag, and we pumped. Next one. I said at the bottom, this is capturing the exact bottom of the latest cycle on the stock markets. $3,600, I said, hey, we're going to pump. You're going to want to buy some calls on regular stocks, not tech stocks, just regular daily stocks like retail or like construction or like Caterpillar. And we pumped indeed. We didn't quite hit our arrow yet, and I don't think we will hit our target. But we just told all our members, this is where you should close all your longs. Because we hit resistance, and it doesn't look like we're going to hit our final target on our arrowhead. Minor edit. Things change. On this one, we're going to go up and down. We went up and then down. On this one, we're going to hit $1.12 on the USD, and we did hit $1.12. It's a small move, but it created a big ripple in the stock markets and in crypto. That's what this chart was for. Or if you trade Forex, you can just trade the US dollar, which doesn't give you much money unless you're a multi-billionaire. This one's pretty clear. Said at 3640 we would go up to 3700. 3640 we went up to 3700. That's a big move actually. This one is really clear. This I told you exactly at the top of Bitcoin at $69,000. $69,000 per Bitcoin. I said, hey, we're going to dump. This is where whales are likely to dump. And we did. We dumped to 18,000. Actually, we dumped to, here. We dumped to $17,000. We actually exceeded our bottom target. Nobody believed me when I told everyone that we're going to go from $69,000 to $18,000. Nobody believed me. Oh well. This follower from Germany says we should start some kind of cult or religion or church or something. Funny. So I'm going to show you that not only am I going to tell you through the charts when to buy and when to sell, I'm going to give you gems so that you know before something goes up 100 times or 500 times in value that you should buy now. Theta was the best strike ever. Here, let me enlarge this. Got in following him. Oh, this is all about Theta. I followed since 2017. He called Theta back when Theta was only 1 cent on Huobi. Called RSR and Ocean Protocol way before anyone else ever mentioned these. Never paid for a product, but I wouldn't call him a scammer. Why don't you pay for my premium membership anyway? Theta, am I the only one that sees Theta? And then Trading says, when Bitcoin tells you to bottom is in, take note. Oh, he bought me ZIL and Theta. Ah, right. Zilliqa did 125x from the bottom. So it's simple. These guys, you don't even have to trade. You just buy and hold, and you make 100, 200, 500 times your money. Let's see what's next. Oh, this one's Theta too. Since OTC, this is my Twitter, by the way. OTC Bitcoin, if you follow me on Twitter, you're going to get more signals than on YouTube. But you should at least follow my YouTube. You should at least subscribe to my YouTube for obvious reasons. I give you big picture updates on what to buy and what to sell on YouTube. OTC Bitcoin made a close friend a fortune with Theta Call a few years back. And then the next call was TrueBit. And TrueBit looks like it's going to keep going down first before it gives you 1,000 times your money. But it will eventually give you 1,000 times your money. But this isn't exactly the time to buy. I would wait until TrueBit drops another 50%. Ugh. Okay, next. Okay. Oh, that's me. You don't need that. This is when I told everyone we're creating an ABCD parallelogram. We're going to hit $1.14 on the USD, and then that would be top. Nobody believed me again until they actually saw it. We hit $1.14, and that was top for the US dollar in 2022. If you happen to see this video like 5 years from now, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can see the dates at the bottom. Here, I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened. Let's look at this one first. I said we're going to pump up from here, and look at how fast we pumped up. We went from $3,900 to almost $4,100 really, really fast. I draw a green arrow straight up, and it goes straight up. Then I said we're going to go create a reversal diamond and then dump right back down. This is the same chart the very next week. See the same arrow, same green arrow, reversal diamond, bam, we dumped straight back down following the red arrow. Odd. Fascinating. Oh, same one. Next one. This is pretty simple. I mean, this is Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. I said we're gonna dump, hit 188, and we did. We dumped and hit 188. If you zoom into that, that's what it looks like. Yellow arrow says we're gonna dump to 188, and we dumped to 188. Amazing. But nobody finds it amazing anymore because they see this so often. They make so much money on these signals. They just go on and on. They just literally go on and on and on. So instead of me continuously bragging about how perfect our algorithm is, look at this one too. I said down, we went down. This is the S&P 500, and we're gonna just keep going down. Just subscribe here. You can do it by following me, subscribing to my YouTube, youtube.com/@BillionaireWhaleClub. You have to put the @ symbol there. Or for faster and way more signals and updates, join me on Telegram, t.me/BillionaireWhaleClub. I'm going to tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to dump, and how to short. so that you can actually make money when things go down, because things have been going down a lot. And I'm going to tell you how to use leverage. I'll show you how to do that, and all you have to do is subscribe and join my Telegram. Let's make everybody here rich.